going on in housing market in Farmville, North Carolina in October 2024.
We do these videos for you every single month so you can stay updated what's happening right here and right now in our market and not necessarily what's happening in the national news, which supposedly interest rates are supposed to go down soon because the Federal Reserve did, but it hasn't actually happened yet. But really, that's the whole government. We're talking about inventory right here in our market every single month, and we want to know what's happening, if it's time to buy, is it time to sell, what's going on with the market, what's going on with the days on market, what's going on with prices. So that's why we're here.
Exactly. Therefore, without any further ado, we're gonna give you some statistic and hopefully give you some insight that you can make a decision. Is it the time for you to buy or sell your property?
Now let's talk about, this is the month of October, so we're just going to look back in the last month and give us some statistics. So what happened in September for homes that are actively for sale? There were 11. The month before that, 9. Last year at this time, it was up 19. So it is actually, inventory is down 42% for active homes.
Exactly. And then the houses under the contract, which they're closed in 30 days, or they are known as pending. There are 3 homes in September 2024, 4 in August 2024, and 6 in September 2023, which put us at 50% decrease from last year to this year.
Now remember, small numbers give big changes statistically. So with sold homes, there was 5 that recently sold last 30 days. Before that, 3. The year before that, 6. So it's actually from that one house is about 16%.
Exactly. Why? When we have all this number, really we can get to that inventory rate that we were talking about. And if it's under 6 months, that's going to be a seller's market. Over 6 months, technically is a buyer's market. Now, is very simple. Sum of the active and pending home divided by sold home give us that number.
Right, so with that, in September, what just happened was 2.8 months. What happened the month before that was 4.33 months of supply. And last year at this time, 4.16. So actually supply is down 32%.
Exactly. Therefore, before we're doing that, all interesting like average days on the market, sold price, lease price, all the inventory in details, we wanted to do our introduction.
Absolutely. Hi, it's Alvitora. Welcome to our channel and podcast.
And if this is your first time in our podcast and YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and get notified.
Also, you call text all the time, 252-327-3357. We love talking to you. Don't be shy. Also, grab our buyer's guide and seller's guide in the description below. Now, with days on market is how long houses have sat on the market before they were actually sold or under contract. So we looked at this number and say average days on market in September, which just happened, was 34. The month before that was 56. Last year at this time was 43. So days on market's actually down 20%, 20.93%.
Interesting. Therefore, inventory is low, but the housing market is fast. And next thing that we wanted to talk really is the median lease price and median sell price, which is in the Excel sheet, the middle number. And these numbers usually are not the same, and nobody got really a deal from a high price to low price.
Okay, with that, median list price for what they was put into the MLS for September was $249,900. The month before that was $229 even. Last year at this time, $245, so it's actually up 2%. What about the mean sold price?
The sold price was $229,000 even for the months of September 2024, $230,000 even for months of August 2024, and September 2023 this number was $263,950, which put us at 13.24% decrease from last year to this year.
Now we're going to talk about price per square foot. Now with new and single family homes, this is different. So and I'm going to have my husband do the pre-owned because I need him to confirm the numbers. But for single family homes, brand new construction, if you're looking for a house in Farmville, it's not going to be a townhome or a condo at this point with the filming of this video. It's $174 a square foot for brand new single family home.
Yes, and for the all pre-owned, including the townhouse, condo, and single family home, we had $117 per square feet.
Is this number correct?
Yes.
Oh wow, okay, tell me.
And then for just single family home, brand new, what is this number? For the pre-owned one was $83.
There was a lot of homes that hit the market at this month that were needed a lot of work. So we see that in the numbers.
Exactly.
Now, with new construction previously owned, September 2024, we like to break down this number. How much of it is new construction? How much is previously owned in Farmville? New construction is actually pretty low in Farmville at 0.7%, and it was the same last month.
0.7 months and 1.5 months for pre-owned, and this is actually consistent for the months of September and August 2024, which is surprising. Now we wanted to talk about appreciation.
Well, we're talking about the mean home value, which many people assume is talking about appreciation. Mean home is a math average where it's a weighted average. So they factor out the mansions, they factor out the shacks. It's a weighted average, so they can give you a real number of what's going on in the middle. Instead of just looking at that middle number, which is median, we look at the weights and then really understand what's going on with the houses.
Exactly. Therefore, in months of September 2024, we had $198,851, the mean home value. In months of August 2024, this number was $199,325. And in months of September 2023, this number was $189,161.67. How much is appreciation?
Which is a 5.1% year-over-year appreciation rate, which is actually a pretty significant number of the filming. Now let's talk about rents, because if people talk about, should I buy, should I sell my house, should I rent my home, or you need to rent a home first. So a median rent for all bedrooms in Farmville is $10.95, which is one of the more affordable places in Pitt County.
Exactly.
In terms of rent. Now it can go up to $1,600. Year-over-year change, this is actually up $220, so there's still a significant jump, but Farmville is about $10.95, which is a really great.
It used to be in the 800-ish, now is in almost 1100.
It's still a good number. So let's talk about, if you're a home buyer, you're ready to buy a home, you're going to forget that $220 change. You're not looking at 1/5 of your entire value of what you're paying every single month going up, because if you buy, we're getting a fixed rate. And a fixed rate means it's going to be consistent. And if you have consistency, you can plan your life a little easier. It means that we can understand how much you're going to factor in for your housing cost, how much you're going to have for other things. So by having consistency, we can actually more able to build wealth, make plans for ourselves, and really kind of grow from there. So I do recommend, when it is your time to buy a home, I'm happy to talk to you about that.
Exactly. And if you're a home seller, looking at the numbers is kind of very obvious. As my wife said, we have 5.1% appreciation from last year to this year. This number is really good in Pitt County, North Carolina. Looking at inventory, we had 2.8 months of inventory just in Farmville. Still, we are in seller's market, definitely in Farmville, North Carolina. Looking at also inventory, we have less than 1 month's inventory of brand new, and the one that they are pre-owned are 1.7, but at the filming of this video, there are lots of fix and flip in the market, not the house that is really ready to move in. And definitely you need to contact us, Alan Victoria Pina, real estate agent professionals in Pitt County, North Carolina. We love to help you and get you the top dollar for your property. And don't forget to watch all of our playlists here, all of the guide for buying home, selling home, and selling and buying at the same time. And don't forget to subscribe in our channel and leave us a comment. We love your support, and see you next time.